Okay, it's the Mass Movie Mavens. It's Chris Palermo. It's been a while, Chuck, and we might as well reintroduce Chuck Slavin. Not that you need to know that. He is the .com. I call him the mayor of background actors. Chuck, what's happening, brother?
Oh, we on? Oh, I didn't know we were on. Oh.
Okay, so it's been a while, actually, since the Mass Movie Mavens have done an update. We've been busy. We've been very busy. You've been busy. We both have some nice tans. When you look like this, why wouldn't you be in movies? You know what I'm saying?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
All right, so here we are. You know, summer is just about underway, right, Chuck?
Summertime, baby. Summertime.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, backtrack a little bit, all right? Boston Film Night, we had a great time down there, huh?
Boston Film Night was off the chain, off the hook. It was a great time. A lot of locals down there showing their films. I guess there was only one person walked out of one person's film. So, it's pretty good.
Did that really happen?
Yes. A little controversy at Boston Film Night.
I didn't even hear about that.
I believe it was a short film about a little something that rhymes with saturation.
Yeah.
And begins with an M.
Was that the one with the females?
Yes.
I had no problem with that.
Well, someone walked out.
Why?
I guess it was a little uncomfortable.
Little?
Some topics are uncomfortable to talk about.
But it's art, isn't it?
It's all art.
That was, I'm surprised. I did make an extra effort to watch that online again, too. It's a little warm in the studio now. That's good dirt. Wow, I learned something new every day.
Yeah, so I guess, some people, there were short films that some people can't handle. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's art, it's expression. Hey, nothing seems too hard to touch in my book.
So from there we went to the vegetable platter and the after party, and we had some great mingling going on after down at the diner over in Somerville, down the street from the Somerville Theater, and Kevin Anderson did a great job.
Kevin's the man. Carol Patton is the woman. It was a great time. Imagine sponsored it. So it was a really great time. I think everyone had a lot of fun, and it just shows the talent and, the filmmakers that we have here in Boston and what they're able to do. Going forward, I think, the next one's going to be a big one too. So you just keep moving forward, keep making stuff, and hopefully a lot of people will get to see your work, and the audience will enjoy it. And if you have yourself one walkout, well, guess what? That's all right.
That's interesting. I did not know that. And after talking to these filmmakers and the producers, besides many photo ops, I understand a lot of people wanted to take photos with us, Chuck, and I do want to apologize that if people did not get to have an appropriate piece of us, but there will be plenty of time for that. But after talking to these producers and filmmakers, the big reoccurring theme was money.
Money's big.
But on the other hand, we saw some of these productions on virtually no budget.
Oh yeah,
isn't that amazing?
It just shows you what you can do when you have that kind of resources. So part of it is, a lot of these people need money. I mean, they need money to make their stuff. They need money to rent their equipment. They need money for stuff that they don't have. But if you have the resources and you can do it, when we spoke to Kevin Anderson, he was telling us that his budgets are pretty small. Yeah. So, I mean, if you have the resources, then you don't need the big budget. But you know what? If you're trying to make something exactly how you want it perfect, you want it, your vision as a director, then you need a budget. I mean, so budgets are tough, but you know what? The thing is that as time goes on and as more and more films are being made, there's going to be more budgets, there's going to be more stuff. But, part of it too, though, I mean, the economy is not that easy.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're trying to make films, I would always say, start small. Yeah. Master something. You know what I mean? Master something simple, and then move on. You don't walk right in and as a boxer, you don't walk right in and ask to fight Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali probably wouldn't fight you.
Well, what a perfect segue, because we're going to go right into the open call for the fighter. What's the info on that? This Saturday and tomorrow, if you're listening to this on Friday.
Yep. VFW Boston Casting having a casting call in Lowell from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the film The Fighter, starring Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale.
You know, this is going to be a special one because I think it's going to be really gritty, and they really are going to focus on that area. I think the location is crucial to this film.
Well, it's Mickey's story. I mean, Mickey Ward's story about, his life. I mean, a lot of boxers, they go through a lot of different situations in life. I mean, it's one of those things where they're managing, when you're in the ring, that's Hollywood time. That's when the show's going. And when you get out of the ring, sometimes it's hard for those guys to balance. You're not in the ring. You're out in life, and now you've got to struggle with life. And so a lot of those guys fall into, I mean, it's the same in, I would say, the entertainment business. You get into this area where everything's high adrenaline, and you're out there and you're working and you're hustling and you're trying to make it. And it's the same for these boxers. They're out there, they're working nonstop, trying to get in shape, trying to get ready for a fight. And so some of them enjoy a little extracurricular activities. So they get hooked, and then this shows his progression through that, and I think it's going to be a really good story.
So I think you basically just gave the whole movie away.
I probably did, but you know what?
Nevertheless,
it's a long time before you're going to see it, so you might forget. But for now, remember that this movie, and especially with their casting, Boston Casting is going to be looking for all types of people. Yeah. So don't let somebody tell you that, oh, you're not right because you're this, or oh, you're not right because of that. Because you know what? Everybody's got a place. And so this film is going to show that, because it's going to show you two sides. It's going to show you, the crowds at the boxing events. It's going to show you the drug dealers and the slummy, gritty streets of Lowell. So, and Lowell's turned into a good place.
Yeah.
But it still has a little bit of that impression to shake off. So it's gonna show. It's gonna show the travel.
Also circulating along the web is Surrogates trailer. I meant to tell you.
I heard that.
Did you see? The thing looks unbelievable.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. Is it good?
Amazing. I know that there is this one scene where I was selling corn to Bruce Willis. I don't know if it's going to make it. I kind of hope it doesn't. It's like, you ever do those things where you you want the attention and you want to get on film? It's like almost embarrassing.
Hey.
Well, not you. You are a different case. You'd be selling corn in a Speedo to him.
Hey, whatever it takes to get on film, man.
I think we've had this conversation before. I'm not going to win. Okay, so more immediate. What else for casting calls? Some stuff going on in Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, and Saturday there's also two other casting calls. There's a non-union casting call for TSL Productions. They're doing a few movies down there. They're having a casting call. That one's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and that's at K Studios, East Providence, 66 Valley Street. And go down there. They're going to have people read. You're going to get a chance. It's non-union. But if you're somebody out there and you want to get involved, this is the best way to do it. I mean, go down and audition. Why wouldn't you want to go down? It's like a job interview. Go and at least be seen, So, and then there's also Mulberry Tree LDI Casting is having a casting call at the Comedy Connection, and that's in East Warwick. And they're going to have that for, I think they're searching for women and boys, but casting calls are casting calls, man. Like I said before, everybody's welcome. Everybody should go. And it's a chance to get in front of these casting directors and these people involved in the business. Why on earth you would rather spend tons of money to go to a seminar and see them rather than go for free and see them is beyond me. So I suggest everybody gets out every time there's a casting call. Go, go, go. If you want this job, if you want to be involved in film, show them how bad you want it. Be the person that doesn't go away.
Well, you made it
remove
clear.
You by the police.
That's a good piece of solid advice. Seriously, if you can't make it, of course, get down there.